Hello my friends, welcome to Pro Am Strings. I'm Henriette and this is lesson 53 in the violin class for beginners. And in this lesson today we're going to play song number 109 in the green book, and you can find it on page 28. If you're playing from a red book, this song doesn't appear in that book, but it is all about learning the fingers and the notes on the G string, and we haven't formally learned that as far as today. So please go in the description down below in this video and I'll put a link there to where you can find the music. So let me play this song for you first. And I think at this level of your playing, it's quite easy to sort that out. I want this series of lessons to be complete, you see, so that's why I'm including this song here. You may already be able to work out what the letter names of the notes on the G string are, so let's go over that. When you have an open G string, that obviously is called G. The first finger on the G string is called A, and you can work that out because all the music notes, as you know, use the letters of the alphabet, but we'll go from A to G, and after the letter G we start again from the beginning of the alphabet. So the note after G in music is called A. So A is the first finger on the G string. The second finger on G is a wide space between your first and second fingers, and that's called B. So it's G, A, B. Then the third finger comes right next to the second finger, and that's called C. So my finger pattern now looks like this. And then we've got a fourth finger, and the fourth finger on the G string is called D, and will sound exactly the same as the open D string. It's a very good habit to learn the fourth finger on the G string as well, because that pinky gets very little practice anyway in our violin playing, so that is why I'm always including this, as you have noticed. So let's play the whole song again, and perhaps you can think about the letter names with me while we play this. So we're starting on G. The first finger on G is called A. Second finger is B. The third finger is C. Hold on here a moment. B and C are only a semitone apart, and that is why my fingers are close together here. So let's play the third finger again, C. And the fourth finger has a gap again and is called D. Now let's play down the scale. So we were talking about all the notes in music being letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And all the letters of the alphabet are a tone apart, so A to B and so on. But two of those intervals, as we call them, distances between two notes, are natural semitones. And we've come across one right here. B to C is where your fingers are together, the second and third finger. But there is also one E to F, and we've come across that in an earlier lesson. So I think that gradually, as we progress, we're going to learn a little bit more about music theory and the letter names of the notes, and whether your fingers are spaced and have a whole tone, a whole step in between them, or whether your fingers are close together and have a semitone or a semi-step or a half step in between them. It's just a matter of what you call them, really. And this is a good example of B to C where your fingers are together. So let's play this one more time, and you've got so much experience that you will have learned it then, I think. So name your letter names of your notes going up, and this time also when we go down. Here we go. 3, 4, G, close together for C, D, fourth finger, C, B, A, and G. Awesome, very good. Now when we play on the G string, our elbow is very far under the violin. We've seen in previous lessons that our elbow steers the fingers across from the G string to the E string if my elbow goes further out, and then back under again, brings my fingers towards the left side, so nearer the G string. But I want you to start to think about your thumb again today, and your thumb should be nice and loose here. If you are finding yourself gripping that thumb, there may be something to do with your shoulder rest, and I suggest you just check that you can hold that violin just with your neck like that. If you find that really difficult and hard going on the back of your neck here, go back to one of the first lessons in this course and watch that video again where we have some neck exercises so that it makes your neck muscles a little bit stronger. I would expect at this level in your playing your neck to be strong enough, but I can also totally understand if there's still some of you out there that are still really gripping with their thumb. So now is the time, when your music is maybe slightly easier than it has been in the past, to work on your left thumb again. So we're going to play this one more time, and this time I want you to just tap your thumb occasionally, okay, so that we know for sure that this is loose. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about your thumb? Could you do that? Even here. That was a really good exercise. Well done. So today we've only got a short lesson. Good luck with your practice and really work on that left thumb. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.